What's up, everybody? It's Erica here from The In-Between. Welcome back to my channel. And if you are new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below so you don't miss out on any of my future Make Money Online reviews, just like this one. If you are watching this, then you've probably heard about the TikTok and Reels Creator Course by Meg Jackson. It's a content creation program that claims it can help you grow on TikTok and Instagram, get millions of views, and even land different brand deals. The whole pitch is that you follow their exact formula, go viral, and start making money as a content creator in as little as a few weeks, even if you're starting from zero. But before you start posting every day hoping your videos blow up, I want to break down what's actually inside the course, how the whole business model itself works, what real students are experiencing online, and most importantly, guys, whether or not this whole business model is still something you can really count on in 2026. And if you're looking for something that's way more scalable, more profitable, and builds you something you actually own 100%, much like the digital leasing model I use that still continues to pay me like clockwork every single month, then go ahead and click on the link below to check it out. And just a quick disclaimer before we get started, I'm not affiliated with Meg Jackson or her content creation course in any way. This is all just my honest take based on my own research, experience with the platform, and what other real users are saying about it online. With that being said, let's jump right in. So the TikToks and Reels Creator Course was launched back in September of 23 by Meg Jackson and her team at One Peak Creative. And the whole main goal of the program is to teach people how to grow TikTok and Instagram accounts using their exact formula for creating viral videos. Meg herself has built her own audience on social media, and her background is in digital marketing and brand content strategy. So the course is really positioned as a beginner-friendly program for people who want to become content creators, grow their following, and eventually make money through brand deals, affiliate marketing, or just by selling products, really just leaning onto the whole influencer thing. And obviously the business model they're promoting here is content creation, which basically means you're building an audience by posting short videos consistently and then monetizing that audience later. So this could be through sponsorships, commissions, or even platform payouts. Inside the course, you get direct access to 7 different video module lessons that walk you through Meg's entire process for creating and posting short-form videos. These lessons show you how to structure your content, how to edit your videos, and post in a way that gives you the best chance of reaching new audiences. They also include their Get Paid to Create roadmap, which explains how to eventually turn views into income, and that part focuses on things like brand partnerships, affiliate deals, and building an audience that companies are willing to pay to access. You also learn their FYP method, which is designed to help your videos reach the For You page on TikTok, and they also include access to their private community where students can go to share progress, ask different questions, and learn from others going through the same process. Now, when it comes to their online rep, you'll obviously find tons of student testimonials and student wins on their landing page, as you can see here. Beyond that, the course has attracted over 75,000 students, and there are definitely some positive stories. And when you look at One Peak Creative on Trustpilot, some of the positive reviews say that the course is easy to follow, helpful for beginners, and very motivating. Some students said that it gave them confidence to start posting, while others say they learned all of the basics of how TikToks and Reels actually work. But once you scroll down and read all of the 1-star reviews, multiple people say that the course felt very basic and didn't really show anything that they couldn't already find for free on YouTube. Some reviewers said that they expected a real system for making money, but instead felt like they just got general advice about posting consistently and following trends. While others said that they followed the training exactly and still didn't see meaningful results. Their videos didn't get views and they weren't able to make money like the course suggests. Beyond that, a few people even mentioned feeling disappointed because the whole marketing made it sound way easier and more predictable than it actually was. Moving on to the price, the course costs around $58, which obviously makes it seem affordable compared to most online programs at first. And they also offered a 100% guarantee tied to performance goals, which makes it sound that much more low risk. But keep in mind, guys, that the real investment here is your time and consistency. You have to keep posting constantly just to stay visible and grow your audience. And that's even before we're talking about paid ads. With that said, one of the biggest problems I have with the whole content creation business model itself is that you simply don't control any of your platforms. TikTok and Instagram both decide who sees your content, and that can change at any given time. Like the online complaints suggest, you could spend hours on end creating videos and still get barely any views in return. And even if one video does do well, you still have to keep posting constantly to maintain that momentum. That's why instead of relying on social media platforms where you're competing with millions of other creators, I'd much rather build something in local markets where there's already demand, but way less competition. That's why if you guys have been following me for a while now, you'll already know I personally run digital leasing instead. Now, this is where you build simple websites for local service niches that people are already actively searching for all over the US, like fencing repair, plumbing, or even stucco plaster, and then you rank those same sites to the top of Google so that they show up first when people need help in that area. And the reason why this model works so well is because local businesses around the US don't really know how to show up online properly. That means there's a huge gap between people searching for these services and businesses actually capturing those customers. And by building a lead gen website that fills that gap, you're creating something extremely valuable that businesses are more than happy to pay you for every single month. For example, as you guys can see here, I built this fencing repair site for Colorado Springs a little over 3 years ago at this point, and because the competition is low and the demand is already there, it was able to rank and start bringing in calls within weeks. And the same business owner now pays me every single month because those leads turn into real customers for them. And because you're working in local markets around the US instead of massive global platforms, the competition is lower, but the demand for scalability is still strong. That's why I also built this stucco plaster site that works the same exact way. And what makes this model so scalable is that once you understand the whole process, you can simply repeat it in different cities around the US. And what you're essentially doing is building multiple digital assets that each fill a gap in different local markets. And that's what makes digital leasing way more predictable and more scalable long term compared to any other online business model. Because you're not chasing attention, you're simply positioning yourself where attention already exists. Alright guys, that's it for my full review of the TikTok and Reels Creator course by Meg Jackson. If you found this video helpful, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe down below so you don't miss any future reviews just like this. And if you want to learn more about digital leasing, the same model I've personally used for years now to build income that pays me every single month like clockwork, then go ahead and check out the link in the description below for a free training that goes over the whole business model in more detail. As always, thanks for watching guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.